I would love to now get into Hell's Kitchen.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. So, how did Hell's Kitchen, the opportunity to get to New Jersey, come into your life?
Yeah, the opportunity came through my agents. So my agents called me and they were like, "Hey, they're looking for a jersey. They've been looking for a jersey. Are you interested at all in touring?" And I thought about it. And one, I hadn't seen the show yet because I'm a terrible musical theater person, but I had been out of town doing regional work, so I wasn't able. But I knew that it won the Tony, and I
Mhm.
knew it was Alicia Keys' music, Fire. So I was like, well, sure. But I honestly didn't think I was going to get it because everybody who's ever played Jersey is like solidly like 45 and up. And that is so far away from where I'm at right now. I'm so much younger than that. So I really thought that I'm like, oh, I'm going to go in
Mhm.
and do my thing and I'm not going to get the job. Um, so it was really funny. I was in callbacks for both that and Middle Alley and the Notebook tour at the same time
Mhm.
with Michael Greif. So he directed both. So it was kind of funny to have such different quality characters
Yeah.
at the same time. And and anyway, so I went in at the public, and Alicia Keys was in the room, and and I sang and I did my thing, and she worked with me, and she was like, "Oh, that's great. You have a great instrument. Let's play." And so we did, and we worked. I was actually really ill though. I was very sick when doing it. And so the next day, my agent calls and says, "Hey, it's good to know that you were like we let them know that you were ill that day. This is very unorthodox, but Alicia Keys is still in the city and was wondering if you had time for a private work session." And so I went into the city, and I sang one more time at Open Jar Studios with everybody. So it was like Adam Blackstone was there, Tom Kitt was there, Alicia was there, and I just like sang again for them and performed. And this is a testament to, if something's meant for you, it will be yours, and it will not pass you by. I was very relaxed in the room because I was like, well, I this is me, and I'm surprised that I made it this far simply because I didn't think I was right for the role. Jersey is very different from who Kennedy is at the core. Um, but I sang, I did my thing, and they ended up, it was really funny because in the room they were like, well, can you be louder on those low notes? And I said, funny story, I'm not actually an alto, I'm a soprano. And when I'm sick, like I am now, I'm on steroids. The first thing to go are those low notes. And I was like, but I could do it in a higher key. And she was like, you can't? Can you do the whistle tone in the higher key? I said, yeah, no problem. And she was like, she turned to Tom and she's like, can we do that? And Tom's like, I don't see why not. So we didn't end up doing it in a higher key during that final callback, but I ended up getting the role. And then later they tested me on the key. So I actually do pawn it a half step up
Mhm.
from the original because that's easier for me and my instruments. So they've been really wonderful in the way that they've kind of been willing to tailor it to my instrument,
Yeah.
which is really awesome.
That's wonderful. And, like I've said to you two, three times already, having officially met you in person last week and all this, having known the show and working on it and seeing who has played Jersey before, I was very curious to see who the Broadway replacements were going to be and then who they were going to get for the national tour because it's a very specific type of vocal. And when they
Yeah.
cast you, I was like, that makes sense to me. So,
Oh, a
yeah.
lot of alpha buzz.
Yes, honestly, yeah. And wannabe alphabas,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
alphabas. It's really interesting too. You see like certain people play the same type of role, but then they're also playing the other similar types of roles.
Yep.
But
It's like Alphabet, Elsa, Jenna. What else? There's other ones like Alphabet, Elsa, Jenna,
Jersey,
Jersey. Like
Jersey.
Alphabet, Elsa, Jenna, Jersey. Like the pipeline
Yeah,
is very steep and slick.
yeah,
Easy to
very
whoop.
much so.